G'day, I'm Paul. Today I'm going to walk you through a detailed review of the 8-inch Alliance infotainment system, plus a quick look at the Mitsubishi remote control application. If you want to see some of our other detailed infotainment reviews or some of our other car reviews, click on the playlist up there. Otherwise, let's get started. This is part of the new Alliance setup. So that is Mitsubishi, Renault, Nissan. They're part of an alliance, and as part of that, they're reducing costs by making an infotainment system that will roll out across all of their cars. Great idea, because it means you can pool your resources and make a kick-ass infotainment system. Unfortunately, they haven't done that here, so I'll walk you through what we have on display. The outgoing system was a 7-inch unit. This is now an 8-inch unit. Start off over here with multimedia. This is where you can pick your audio source. DAB, FM, AM are the main radio sources, and then you can also select from iPod, old school, Bluetooth audio, USB video. There's a HDMI port there as well. And then you also have smartphone mirroring, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. What I don't like about the display here for the radio is if you need to scroll through this list, it's a little bit tricky to make heads or tails of it. They've got all these random characters in there. It doesn't appear to be in alphabetical order too, so it kind of just all mixes up, and you need to go looking for the station that you want. And it takes a while because none of it's in order and it doesn't really make a great deal of sense. If we then jump back to the home menu and go to info, this is very basic here. It gives you version information about the infotainment system, and there's also a help screen if you need assistance connecting to the car and also using the voice control. So it just comes up here with instructions on how to use the voice control system. Now that's a problem because the voice control doesn't allow you to just speak commands at the car. So if I want to put in an address destination, for example, I'll press this.
Please speak after the beep.
And what it does is it tells me what I can and can't say. Instead of just interpreting my voice, it says, no, you need to give me everything in these certain orders. And that kind of makes it
voice control.
That kind of makes it counterintuitive because it's not just an easy spoken system. You can do a push and hold to then use the voice recognition on your smartphone. And that, of course, is a much smarter system because it uses the cloud for your voice. Speaking of which, this is what the smartphone mirroring menu looks like. This is Apple CarPlay. It works with a cable. It's not a wireless system. And there's also Android Auto, but we don't have an Android phone, so I can't show you that. Works fairly well. It's just Apple CarPlay. Transitions between the screens okay. Earlier on, this was quite laggy. It seems to have sped up now over time, which is interesting. But it is good to see Apple CarPlay built in there because it doesn't actually come with satellite navigation unless you go for the top spec model. So you're going to have to use your smartphone mirroring if you need navigation. Okay, what about the phone menu? I'll disconnect Apple CarPlay. We hop into that. This is traditional Bluetooth phone pairing, so you can see your recent call history, you can dial numbers, set favorites as well. That all works perfectly normally. And then if we jump into the settings menu, this is where you'll find the rest of the settings for the car: audio, DAB, display, and your smartphone mirroring, and then an ability to reset the voice control learning because it is learning using your recognition every time you hit that button. Again, not a very good system, unfortunately. The final thing I'm going to show you here is the Mitsubishi remote control application. This is available on the Pajero Sport Exceed and other high-end Mitsubishi products. It allows you to remotely connect to the car using the phone application. This is just the demo screen because this car doesn't have that feature, but I wanted to show you what it looks like anyway. So you can see here, you can open and close the boot from this application. You can also open and close the car from the application. You can check the vehicle status to see whether it's locked or unlocked. You can remotely lock and unlock the car from here, see what the windows are doing. You can see previous fuel consumption history. You can also find the car by flashing the headlights. And finally, you have the ability, if I go to the settings menu, to configure things like how far the tailgate opens when you press the button, how long the reservation window is there for it to be able to open and close remotely, and then further information about the device and finding your car as well on a map. So it is an okay app. It will improve over time, and it's good to see Mitsubishi getting with the program here and delivering a bit more technology in their cars. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button and also hit subscribe and press the bell icon. That's going to tell you every single time we publish something new. Also, while you're there, check out some of our other car reviews and also other infotainment reviews on our channel. But until next time, take it easy.